How are you doing? Bob Keller from the Cafe Rock. As you can see, I've gone fishing. In fact, we're closed. The Cafe Rock's going to be closed all week long, so we're taking a little vacation time. I've chose fishing. Our other crew members have tried to do something else this week. I love fishing, obviously, Fish Head Friday and all that. We're down here just below the Watt Avenue Bridge right now. As you can see, they've really started to release a lot of water from Folsom Lake. And the good news is the salmon are starting to come back to Sacramento. Silver salmon, king salmon, all kinds of salmon. There's cans of salmon I've actually seen floating by on this river. Now, while I'm here on the banks of the mighty American River, our waitress, Betty Varicose, is using her time to take some of her 24 grandchildren to Disneyland this week. She's hired a bus and a couple of cars on a train to get the job done, and they're all headed south right now as we speak. Wow, did you see that one go by? Chef Tomaine is, I think he went back to school. He's at Culinary Institute of California, has a special course this week on croutons. It was a subject he was not that familiar with, so he's boning up on his cooking skills. The School of Croutons, you know where that is. That's down near Lodi, I believe. Salmonella, back in rehab. Scraps, of course, just hanging out with Scrambles, our kitty back at the restaurant. They're hiding under the stove waiting for us to come back. Me, I think I got the best deal of all. Fishing is so wonderful. It's so extreme. The salmon are really running. Let me show you some of my technique, and maybe some of this could help you catch fish in the future. The first thing, and the very most important thing, is casting. You want to get your bait to the fish. It's all about the presentation. So let me just scoot it out here to a nice deep pool where I think the salmon are probably resting now, you know, marshaling their strength, and it won't be long now before I catch a fish. That's just whoa, I've got one here already. This is going to be a beauty. There's nothing like fresh salmon. Oh gosh, it's a big boy too. I don't know if I have the right test line for this. Let's see what we've got here. Whoa, buddy. This is what I'm talking about. Check it out. Oh man, this is one of the most beautiful bananas I've ever caught in my life. Is this really a banana? Yes, it is. Friends, this brings us to the subject of let's keep the American River Parkway clean, shall we? There's no need for this kind of fruit to be floating by on the American River, not when there's so many fish to be caught. Well, I'm going to change my bait, but I'll be right back next week at the Cafe Rock with fish heads, you bet, and banana heads too. I'll see you then. This is Bob Keller.